In this video, I'm going to be showing you how our standalone wireless Wi-Fi security camera systems are resilient to power outages. A lot of people purchase home consumer camera systems that are Wi-Fi. What the major complaint is, when the power goes out, the cameras don't reconnect. Well, for this application, we configured this camera to use a static IP address over the Wi-Fi signal with the NVR. I'm going to show you when I cut power out to the camera what happens, and when I reconnect it, the camera reconnects. Basically, this is a standalone system. Notice there's no network cable on the back of this NVR. All it has is a monitor cable, USB for mouse, and power going to the NVR. The camera is a standalone Wi-Fi camera as well, connects to 12 volts. DC power adapter that has a 10-foot cord on it. You can get longer cords from us. We can hand make them for you. You just have to pay the cost associated with that. Power adapter plugs into 110. Now, you can get video and audio transmission on them. So the way we connected the camera is we paired it to the Wi-Fi on the NVR. So every time the camera wakes up, it looks specifically for that Wi-Fi connection. So it turns on and says, hey, I got to go connect to this Wi-Fi. Sort of like on your phone, when you enter your house, it is going to keep looking in the background for a certain Wi-Fi radio, and that's what it does. So let me show you inside the camera's web interface. We can access it when the camera is connected with a hard wire to the network, and you can access these cameras because they're IP addressable through the web interface. And then on the wireless, everything is set to DHCP, and we've connected it and paired it to the Wi-Fi radio that's coming from the NVR. And look, it says it's connected. This is the Wi-Fi radio. What the NVR does is it gives the camera an IP address. And then when the camera connects with the Wi-Fi to the internal network on the NVR, it gives it an automatic IP address. So all these cameras and NVRs work together as long as they're the Avalonix Premium series. They're plug and play. And that's the great advantage of using good quality equipment from Avalonix that you can find here at CCTV Camera World. Let me show you what happens if you have a lot of power outages or such happening where you're losing power. So if I disconnect this camera, before I do, let me just show you it's working, turning on. If I disconnect the power, what happens is for the first 15 to 30 seconds, you'll just see like a freeze frame. There's going to be no movement in the video. It won't give you an error message either. This second camera is actually working. You can see the timestamp is still moving on it. This one's frozen. I'm going to wait a few seconds for it to switch to giving me an error message. So once you get an error message for a disconnected camera, it'll look like something like this, or it'll say network error. So now, question is, will this reconnect automatically? We get customers asking, hey, if I lose power when my cameras come back on, they've had problems with other systems from Reolink, etc., where they have to be reconfigured. So what I'm going to do is just reconnect it. As long as you don't change any settings on the NVR and don't mess around with them, with the cameras properly connected, we'll give it a few seconds. It's been about 10 seconds. And here you go. You got live video back. I'm waving my hand in front of the camera. Here you can see it's working. You know the cameras are connected when they have a solid green light on them. This is true in terms of connectivity for this bullet camera that has a mic input. There's another bullet that's a two-way audio, and then there's a dome as well. Same functionality. You can mix all three types of cameras in here. We even have a Wi-Fi PTZ. So if you're interested, contact us at CCTV Camera World for more information.
If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.